So let's address the superficial crap first. Hey, what's up family? My name is Coach Ty, and today I'll be sharing with you my first experience doing the Daniel fast. I lost a lot of body composition, but I still weigh the same. However, my body just looks a little different. The food I was eating was really hard on my digestion, so I had really bad gut issues for like a week and a half. I was bloated, I had blockage, not to mention all the toxins that was coming out of my body was coming out in the form of acne on my forehead. So that didn't really make me feel good. I'm actually currently doing a liver detox to help with that because, you know, acne comes from the inside, and when you see it on your forehead, this really just means that there's something interrupting your digestive system. So, you know, the chin is hormonal and the forehead is your stomach. Coming from a plant-based lifestyle and previously being vegan made the transition of not eating fish not hard. The only thing that I felt was difficult was not having coffee, not having wine. Y'all know I am addicted to caffeine, at least I was now. And I just felt like every time my fiance came home, he always had a bottle of wine. I would just sit back and watch and be annoyed, like, really? I did not starve. I don't know why you think you're gonna starve, but there was moments where I was not satisfied with the food I was eating, and it just made me realize how much candida, yeast, parasites that live in our gut and our mind really do contribute to our decision making and what we eat and our cravings. So that was very mind-blowing for me. When I did feel that dissatisfaction or I did feel hungry, I just prayed or honestly just sat in silence. Worrying about the food. The point and the reason why you do a fast in general is to sacrifice the things that you love, to show your discipline, your consistency in God. And you can't do that if you're worrying about, oh, I can't have burgers, so I'm gonna try to have a vegan burger, and trying to figure out ways to make the food you love so much to fit the fast. That's not the point of this. It actually defeats the purpose, because the point of pushing your plate away and saying, no, I'm not gonna have that anymore, is showing God that you want his attention. You wanna be seen by him. You cannot do that if you're worried about what you can and can't eat. You're taking up that mental space that he needs so he can speak to you. Did I mess up? Yes, I made a mistake, and one of the milks I bought had sugar in it, but that being perfect throughout this process wasn't what I was trying to do. It was the consistency of trying my best is what this whole experience was about. Again, it was more so about the consistency of trying to get closer to him. Personally, I feel lighter, I feel good, I feel more clarity, less fog. You know, when you do a fast, like, you have to spend a lot of time alone, so I had to get really comfortable with being alone, not going out on Saturdays, really praying over my life, my family's lives, my friends' lives, and really pressing into the word. And it just brings you so much more clarity and vision when you start to make it a practice and not something that you do once in a blue moon or something that you do when you're going through issues in your life, but when you're just genuinely happy. For someone that is wanting to do the Daniel fast, I highly suggest it, especially if you're really looking for a breakthrough in your life. Like, keep an open mind when you're doing it. I mean, I had a support group, we did it together, it was amazing. Shout out to my girls. And it really does help when you are surrounded by people that are really doing that same thing, really trying to grow within themselves, because you're gonna learn about yourself throughout this fast. You're gonna learn a lot about the good things you do and a lot about the bad things you do. And you just gotta get comfortable with it. So yes, that was your Thai Talk, your middle of the week motivation. Again, share this message with someone that needs to do this, or someone that you've been praying for that they may need a restart. Because you can do this in February. You don't have to just do it in January. You can start this next week. So have a great rest of the day.